Hi, I wanted to finish this set of week 1 videos by talking about confidence. As I mentioned in the video about understanding, one of the key differences between, in general, a Japanese speaker of English and, say, a Chinese or a person from Thailand speaking English is their level of confidence in their ability, regardless of what their actual ability is. Okay. In general, a Japanese student sees that their English is not perfect, and because culturally they feel a responsibility, they feel that it's their fault that they cannot speak English better. They feel kind of guilty about their lack of English ability. You could almost say, if it's S and M, that Japanese people are M about English. They always feel, oh dear, this is my fault. Okay, and I often hear this kind of comment from my students. My English is poor, so I'm not confident speaking to native speakers or speaking in situations or speaking English. I'm not confident speaking English. If I improve my English, then my confidence will improve. Well, that's true. That's probably true. But it doesn't have to be like that. As I said before, your confidence is not necessarily related to your ability. If you think, okay, when my English is a certain level, I will be confident. Well, what is that level? And when will you reach that level? And will there ever be a moment where you think, now I have enough English? Probably you will never feel like you have enough English. There will always be communication problems. There will always be something you don't understand. And as I said in my understanding video, that often isn't an English problem. It's often a culture gap or a knowledge gap. You don't know this word because you are not really in this country. You're not in this culture, or you don't know about this subject in much detail. Okay? So there'll always be some reason to feel your English isn't good enough. And if you feel your English isn't good enough, then your confidence will never improve. It may improve a little, but it won't improve a lot. Now, as I said, I don't think confidence is necessarily related to your English ability. I think the opposite is true. I think more confident people speak better English, or at least give the impression that they speak better English. And you don't have to wait until your English is good in order to be confident. If you've ever been to a country like Hong Kong, not a country now, but in the past, a country. If you've been to Hong Kong or, say, India, you will be talked to by people who have almost no English. But they have a lot of confidence, often because they want to sell you something. But they always say, come with me, come and have tea, or something like that. And although they don't have a lot of English, they are very, very happy to talk English to you, and they never feel bad that some communication problem is happening. You can be like that. You can decide to be confident now. If you have the Swiss Army knife of English from one of my previous videos. If you have the Swiss Army knife of English, you can survive in any communication situation. You can survive in any communication situation. This means you can be confident now. And your confidence will improve your English ability, or at least the impression of your English ability. If you are introduced to a native speaker for the first time, and they say, "Hi, I'm Bob, how are you?" And if you don't catch that, if you are like this, you are uncomfortable, and he's uncomfortable. You're both uncomfortable. Bob's uncomfortable because why is he not happy? Why is he not friendly? Why does he have this frightened look on his face? Am I frightening? Okay. But if he says, "Hi, I'm Bob, how are you?" And you're like, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name. What was that?" "Bob. Bob, nice to meet you." Okay? If you're always positive, if you keep a smile, if you're friendly, if you have nice open body language, and you use your Swiss Army knife quickly and smoothly, learn all those phrases so they're automatic, quickly and smoothly ask for help, not after a 5-second pause, but immediately, then Bob doesn't feel bad. This is just a conversation. Somebody doesn't hear something, that's not a problem. Happens all the time. Somebody doesn't understand something, well, you know, Bob's from America. You're from Japan. Of course you don't know the same things. Bob doesn't feel bad as long as you ask very quickly, "What does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that. What do you mean by blah blah blah?" If you say those things naturally and very quickly, the conversation continues. If you wait for a few seconds, what? Okay, the same thing, you've still had to ask for help, but you've made everybody feel uncomfortable with this long gap. Okay? 2-second rule, Swiss Army knife, and the mindset, I am confident. I have enough English to communicate. I can deal with this situation. You don't have to wait till you have great English to have good confidence. Be confident, smile, relax, open body language, Swiss Army knife, quickly, quickly, smoothly. You'll get through. Okay, thank you.